nobody mention Bankhead without acknowledging me.
We're in the bricks, P-Town. One original that they won't tear down. Hello.
Before I hit social media, we've been offered a fight with Abdullah Mason. Hell yeah, we accept that. $2.5 million, that's the price. So put the money on the wood, it all go good. Yesterday price ain't today's price, baby. Let's get this money, baby. Yes, we'll fight that brother. Put the money on the wood. He's with Turkey now and all them. Let's go. Jay Prince got money. Put that money up. Y'all believe on y'all guys.
Yo, it's your boy Casual Real with the Silent A podcast. And man, we're back with another one and a quick one at that. Yo, hit that like button. It's free. Comment below. Subscribe if you got the time. We appreciate that love. We're going quick. We're going fast. And for this one, let's get straight into it. It's going to be short. It's going to be quick. It's going to be simple. Floyd Schofield, Abdullah Mason, and the $2.5 million request from the likes of the Schofields, aka Mr. Schofield Sr., saying, put the fight on. They'll take it for $2.5 million. Now, we all call that cap. We already know what that is. They're big wolfing, they're big talking, but I think they're serious about taking the fight. But the $2.5 million, he already knows. Ain't no way in hell they're getting that money and getting that. But what he is doing, and well play on him, is just trying to get, hey, we want some money. They want a bag. They want some bread. It ain't going to be no 2 million. It ain't going to be no 1.5 million to get that straight. They might get $1 million. They might get $1 million, especially if it's with Turkey Al-Sheikh, Riyadh season, and rumor has it he might, they get a little card, get it maybe on the undercard of maybe a Shakur Stevenson fight out in the future, you name it, build it up. Maybe they get him $1 million, but he's just trying to let them know, 2.5 million. Can we get $1 million? Hopefully. Now we saw a lot of people, clowning and saying, and rightfully so, because the Schofield drama, the Schofield show is just something I've never seen before. From getting robbed, kidnapped, drugged, and then make it out to Saudi Arabia for the Shakur Stevenson fight, and then fell ill, few days out, hospital pick, and then he's back in training shortly after that. We watched him, on the Boxing Voice did a very good interview about with Schofields himself, and they kind of explained everything that happened. So they got paperwork. They said the boxing committee, the European boxing committee, wouldn't let them fight. They got pulled out. There's nothing they could do. We got it good, but my brother, you got to understand, everything y'all been doing, everything you've been saying is just looking shaky, looking suspect, and looking real cappish. But with that said, the 2.5 million, we got it good. Get that out of here. You ain't getting that. You ain't getting it. You want the bag, just ask, can we get the best deal possible? Plus, this is a prospect. Abdullah Mason's a hell of a good fighter, hell of a good prospect. He's coming up, making good waves for himself, knocking guys out, getting knocked down himself and getting back up. I think this fight is real feasible. I think this fight is something that does need to happen for the sport of boxing. And it was show fighters. You can still grow and take on the tough challenges, especially early in your career. The fight needs to happen. It'll be a good test for both men, both fighters, and it'll be a hell of a good scrap. I think we'll see a lot of hands get thrown. It could mess around and be a fight of the year type contender. Both men are, young, ready, can move. Floyd kind of depends a lot on his physical attributes and trying to muscle in and get inside. I kind of treat him similar. That's probably bad to say. I ain't going to say that. Well, anyway, I'm going to say it. I was going to treat him like a little bit like Sean Porter. He gives me that Sean Porter kind of feel. Not as, he doesn't throw as much volume, but you get what I'm saying. He's more of a rough, rugged type of fighter. Tries to little man the opponent in the ring and he lets his hands go. But then you got Abdullah, who's a little bit more rangy, mid-range type fighter, and will break you down. Good shot placement, good power. I don't think he throws a lot of volume as you maybe would want, but it's enough, and he gets the job done. And more importantly, he ain't scared to get hit, and he ain't scared to throw his hands. That's a recipe for a great fight, especially for two hungry fighters who want to build their name. But can the Schofields just stay out of their own way and at least get this fight done, at least get some type of fight done, some type of big fight done without a lot of drama, a lot of back and forth. But salute to Schofield Sr. for at least getting his son in this kind of position. Not, got him in position for the Stevenson fight, got his name out of there. Yes, there's a lot of shenanigans and things happen. But either way, getting that call, getting that tap that, hey, they said Mason and team was the ones that reached out to them saying they wanted to do the scrap. And they said, hey, we'll do it for $2.5 million, starting hardball early and getting it out in the public. It's what you're supposed to do as a promoter. Try to get the most you can for your fighter, in this case, his son. And he supports his son very well. He's backing him up, getting him where he's going. Salute to that man. Salute to that brother. But with that said, let's just make sure we keep a lot of the other things out of the way. We all know Abdullah Mason's, I believe, under the same promotional company as Shakur Stevenson. Obviously, they're fighting on the zone, more importantly, I believe they had the same advisors, but I should have said with, Jay Prince and company. Let's not have the same shenanigans. Let's not have the same back and forth. I don't mind a little build up to a fight, X, Y, and Z, making certain things happen, but let's actually make this damn thing go through. Let's show up to the fight. Let's be healthy. And let's get it done and show the true talent of your son, meaning Floyd Schofield Jr. Anyways, that's our take on this, man. 2.5 million. We know it's cap, but the fight itself is the real deal. That's a great scrap, that great fight for boxing, especially for two upcoming prospects. I think we need that fight this year, 2025. Let's push for that. Let's make that happen. Salute to both men, especially if they get this signed, sealed, and delivered. Anyways, man, it's your boy Casual Real Pasane Podcast. Again, hit that like button. It's free. Comment below. Let us know what you think about the Schofields and their things. And more importantly, subscribe if you got that time. We appreciate that love. It's your boy Casual Real Pasane Podcast. Till the next time. Peace.